Yeah, nah.
Uh,
What up?
okay, let me see. How do I share this now? That's the question.
Let me try too.
Because I don't
Yeah, I'm new.
to.
Hold on. You see that arrow? Oh shit! I ain't. Damn, we some fucking newbies.
I
For
know.
real.
My settings. No, it's not that. I don't want that.
I don't know, do none of this shit. Hold on, I'm trying to find a share button. Ain't no share button. We live. Hold on. So is people see us right now? Donald,
Let me go on Facebook to see if I.
Oh, there, I see it.
Okay. Yeah, I could do it from my phone. So I'm gonna share it to night school.
Might as well just share it to your news feed.
Yep. We are live with KT. Oh my god, my dog's going crazy downstairs.
Yeah, my dog's going crazy too, but you know, I just told him his ass to shut up, so he cool now.
Okay, we got 2 people watching. I see. Oh, 3 people watching.
Oh shit, what up?
Can we see the comments? Not yet, huh?
There's no
We'll see it pop up.
commenting yet. But once they do, we can see it in the. We should be able to see it in the second.
Show.
Okay, let's.
How y'all doing today?
Good. I'm.
It's alright.
So scared.
I feel you.
So for whoever is watching, we're just gonna wait a little bit while people come on, before we start the interview.
For sure.
You know, this is my first time using this Facebook Live thing.
Oh yeah, me too. I don't never go Facebook Live.
I used live before, but I've never done this. But that's why I was a little bit confused when you're like, oh, me and KT, all 3 of us like video chatting. I'm like, I never heard of this before.
Yeah.
But this is pretty neat.
Yeah, I know. Like, we tried doing Zoom on Sunday, but then I don't know, we just couldn't get it to work at all. So then we tried to do a Facebook video call, and I was just gonna like screen record it, but then it didn't work either. Like I got his audio, but then I couldn't get myself, and then it was just a black screen. So I'm like, oh my god. So then we've been trying to like set it up again. So I'm like, you know, let's just go live, because then everybody can interact, you know, and ask questions too. So
Yeah, I feel you. But I see.
share the video, guys, so we can get more viewers on. Sarah, Razmi, Summer, I see you ladies. Share the video so we can get more people on here. Most of you know NK, but I know a lot of you don't know KT yet.
Who's NK? Just kidding.
I just shared too, so it'll be looking good in a bit. Am I too dark? Y'all see me?
No, we can see you.
Okay. I'm in the lab right now, so don't mind me.
All right. Send it to all of these groups so that they can respond to. Hey, T, are you coming to town tomorrow? Are you ready to come to town tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there around like 6 or 5
okay.
in the evening. So y'all free, you know, you can grab some food or whatever, but you know, it's whatever. I got some people up there too. I'm gonna go link up with them.
Let's go to Nucci's bar. You'll get trapped there.
Oh, Nucci? Yeah, one of my guys was just mentioning, like, you want to go to Nucci. I was like, what's that? I guess we're gonna go there then first. Shit, it's whatever.
It's a trap. Oh, we gonna stay there the whole night.
Everybody knows.
Thanks for letting me know then.
Sunday though, Sunday is the night we get trapped there.
Sunday, man, I'll go home, girl. We'll see what happens though. We're gonna see what happens Sunday.
Chris is on. We see you, Chris.
Look at my computer right now. Let's see. 18 people. Wow. That's a lot.
Summer, what do you want, Summer? Why are you tagging me in my own video?
Oh, Summer will be there tomorrow. That's why she's tagging me.
Yeah. I know. Oh, she says she's gonna be there. Yay, that's good. Oh, so KT, by the way, so Summer being the one who just commented, she is a photographer. Summer, I'm assuming you're bringing your cameras tomorrow, right? Because she wasn't sure if she was gonna come yet. So this is why I didn't ask you yet. But if she brings her cameras, she'll be the one taking your photos and possibly doing video of you two.
Okay. That's cool.
So if she is going to be doing photos, then you can kind of talk to her about like if you want. Okay, she is. So yeah, then you guys can kind of talk and see if you want like solo pictures or something. Like before the show starts or whatever, or how you kind of want to maybe coordinate her.
Yeah, I mean, it really don't matter, man. She the photographer, so I'm pretty sure she knows what she's doing. I just let her do her magic, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell her how to do her job, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, Summer, you the pro, so you can just do your thing tomorrow. Okay, so we got 20 people on, so keep sharing, guys, so we can get more people on. But we're gonna just get started. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Birdie. I am part of the night school team. So I bartend. If I'm not behind the bar, I'm usually running around, with my cameras, just getting social media content and things like that too. So the purpose of today's video is to introduce our guests for tomorrow at Night School Nightclub. So we have KT Killingham and then DJ NK, which most of you, if you've been to night school, I'm sure you've seen NK on stage before. But this is just kind of an introduction because, like you guys come to the club, you see the performers, you see the DJs, but you don't really get to communicate with them, right? So this is just kind of an intro. I think I'm just gonna start this from now on with, all of our new people, maybe. But yeah, so that's me and what I do. So I'll just let you two kind of introduce yourselves to our audience. Okay. So whoever wants to go first.
I guess I'll go first. What up? It's KT, aka KT Killingham, rapper. You know what I'm saying? Not just a rapper, but pop star. I do all kinds of entrepreneur, videographer, stuff like that. So gonna be in Warsaw tomorrow night for the show. And everybody come out. It's my first time, so yeah, let's come out and have fun.
Okay.
Hi, I'm DJ NK. 22 from Warsaw. That's pretty much. I like photography, so I'm still doing that too. Some people might know me from when I used to take sports photography. So I went to like the Hmong festivals and I took all the football photos over there. But I stopped there for about like a 2-year run because I went to college for graphic design. And then just this last year I started DJing with a lot of EDM and hip hop.
Okay, yeah. So EDM and hip hop is kind of more your genre that you like to play. Okay. So I'm gonna just kind of start with like your names, right? So KT, your musician name or your name for your music is KT Killingham, and then obviously we have DJ NK. So how did you guys come up with your names?
Well, KT is short for my real name, but I don't want to tell you my government name. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Y'all just call me KT. Everybody just say KT. But then I kind of added a Killingham to it because I ain't want to just be like KT. It kind of sounded like too plain and like kind of corny. So I added a Killingham to it. Just add a little spice to it. Add a little flair to it. So it kind of stuck with me now for like 6, 7, 8 years now. So yeah, it's KT Killingham, but just call me KT.
Yeah, that's kind of like the same with me, I guess too. My original name starts with Gao. I'm not gonna say the last part. So the original name starts with Gao, And I just had a lot of friends who were like Gao too. So then a lot of people got like, we got ourselves confused. So, you know, they shortened it up and they just wrote NK, and that just stuck with me through like, you know, the senior year of high school. So it's like funny because my high school people call me my real name, and then like everyone outside of high school calls me NK now, and they're like, "Oh, who's NK?" And they're like, "Oh, that's just you." I'm like, "Yeah." So that's how I got my DJ name. So
How'd you get NK from Gao?
Gao is spelled the Hmong way, so it's
Oh,
NKAUJ. So that's how they shortened it online because they
okay.
didn't want to spell my full name. So yeah.
I got you. Got you.
Yeah, it's just like Birdie's not my real name. Birdie's just a nickname that stuck with me since I was a kid too. So when people try to guess my first name, I'm like, no, it's not even close, guys.
I guess it's something like me known something like that.
No,
Not even close.
no,
That,
not even close. Yeah, it's like completely different. Um, but okay, so back to you guys. So kind of what's your like backstory of like how you decided to like get into like music?
you go first this time.
Okay. So honestly, I always liked EDM. I was introduced to EDM in high school by Ashley Yang and Katrina. Their whole family loved EDM, and so you know I always loved the music. My first DJ I liked was Tiesto and Martin Garrix. Otherwise, I always loved playing musically with instruments, and also I threw a lot of house parties, and you know I always play music too. So that's the start of me knowing what to play. Otherwise, with I think last summer, Yul convinced me. Yul's my little sister. She convinced me to buy her a DJ set. You know, so we went to Guitar Center. We bought a set, and I ended up just keeping it and playing with it because like she didn't. She knew bits and parts, but she didn't like fully go out at it. But I had the time to like actually try it and do something about it. So that's really basically how I got it started. I always practiced at New Cheese for fun, and that's how I really built myself was through those events.
Okay, that's nice.
And then her very first like actual booked event was actually at night school too. Yep.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool because and then our very first time here in Kana is gonna be a night school too. So
Yeah, so a little bit about me. Well, I grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin my whole life, so like hip hop and like rap music has always been there ever since I was little. I've been hearing it so much that it just became a part of me. You know what I mean? And not just like not because I like it, but it's just the lifestyle and the backstory and everything that comes with it. And I've been doing this since like I would say about I ain't started taking it serious since I was like 19, 20. But I've been like when I was little, I've been listening to rap music, ever since little, like the '03, '02's time, like 50 Cent, stuff like that, growing up, and it kind of just stuck to me, because I've been rapping when I was little, just messing around until like later in life, I decided to just take it serious and see where it goes, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, it brought me here. So, been doing it for about 7 years now. Yes, finally getting some traction, but it's going good. Can't complain.
yeah, I mean everybody starts somewhere, right? Like a lot of these artists and like DJs that we listen to now, I mean they started in their basement or like in their garage. So, like some people just take longer to, get somewhere. Some people hit it off right away. I mean, I think the most important thing is just sticking true to yourself and then, like of course not giving up, right? So KT, what year was it that you released your very first single?
Okay, well, I released I've been dropping songs like 2008, you know what I'm saying? But that's when like that was way before like the Instagram, before the SoundCloud, before the YouTube
Okay.
stuff. So that time was harder to really gain traction compared to nowadays with the music industry like evolving. But I've been dropping this music since like 2008, 2009, just like mixtape stuff, like doing covers of like other people beats and stuff, like rapping. But when I really first got a name is when I dropped that Beyond My song. I don't know if you guys heard it.
Yeah.
Beyond
Mhm.
My, you know what I mean? So I made that back in like 2013. So when I dropped that, when I dropped it first 2011, it was just a regular song on SoundCloud. It was a local song. Like everybody in Milwaukee knew about it. So I was like, man, I might as well just shoot a video for it. So I did a little bootleg video for it, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then we just put it on YouTube. And then next thing you know, bam, everybody start bumping
Yeah.
that shit, and then like when I first started going places, everybody was like, oh, that's the PO guy. You know, they even know me. That's the PO guy. So I'm like, shit, fuck it, I'm gonna run with it, right? Might as well
Yep.
run with it. So and then yeah, that was back like 2013, 2012. So ever since then, I've been dropping music consistently. But you know, I do a little bit of both. Like, I drop English songs and then
Mhm.
Hmong songs. You know, 'cause I like to keep the culture alive with the Hmong people too. But you know, I mostly drop English songs too. But you know, I got a variety. So yeah, so been at it.
Yeah, no, that's good though, because you know, I feel like I like the fact that you are including the Hmong language still into your music too, because especially with like our generation, right? Like not a lot of us know how to speak the language, or if we know, we know very little. So I think that's great that you are keeping that as a part of your music too. Um, for those of you watching, if y'all have any questions, just put them in the comments too, okay? So we don't miss any of that.
Questions? Ask me
Um,
questions.
let's see. So I'm going to move now to the song that um everybody knows of yours
Yeah.
from night school and MK is Kana. Every
Yes.
time she
Always
plays
play
that
it.
song,
Yeah.
the crowd goes wild, right? Like
Yeah.
everybody in the crowd goes wild when Kana plays. So I'm just for those of you who don't speak Hmong, I'm just gonna kind of translate the chorus. So the beginning of the chorus, it repeats "Bundok Ubak Kana," and then it repeats, and then it says "Beijing Zu Beijing." So that translates to "I'm with my crew," or "I'm with my group." We don't hate, we help each other, right? So
Yes.
that's kind of basically the gist of the Kana song.
Yes.
Um, so Katie, you mentioned that you grew up in Milwaukee, and then, just with the meaning of the song too, not hating, we help each other. Does
Yes.
it kind of reflect like part of your history, like just kind of how you grew up, and like kind of your backstory?
Yes, most definitely. That line, 'cause a lot of people like it because it's like it's so true, and it's like and you. I'm pretty sure you hear it all the time within the Hmong people, like, oh, Monchi Lu Hmong, all
Hmm.
that, like, we don't love each other, stuff like that. And then, I see that a lot too. So I like to infuse that because I like, even if I'm with a different group of my people and you guys with your different group of people, it's like, bitch and zoo, we're not gonna hate, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how me and my people are. Like, we don't hate on anybody, you know what I'm saying? You could be a whole different clique, whatever, but it's like if we see you, it's our respect and love mutual, just don't step on my toes the wrong way and I want to step on your toes the wrong way, you know what I mean? So it's just like it's one of those things, the song is kind of just like the songs for everybody that's with a posse and a clique, just want to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Like you with your squad or something, y'all go out to the club, y'all have fun, you know what I mean? So that's what the song just really pertaining to.
Hmm. Yeah, I the first time I heard it played at the bar was because NK was playing it. So
Yeah.
so that's kind of how
Okay, again.
yeah,
Like,
so that's kind of
you
how like that's kind of how it got around in Wausau was because NK was playing it at the bars. And so NK, I'm just gonna ask you, like, how did you decide, because you don't play Hmong music at all. So how did you come up with the idea that, hey, I'm gonna play a KT song as part of my
Well,
playlist?
yeah, because I always went back to like I back and forth within hip hop and EDM, depending on what the crowd is. And honestly, the biggest, struggle I had was at night school when I was like, it's a really big mix of minorities and groups of people. I'm like, okay, what if I play like a Hmong song? What is that gonna bring a hype to? And instead of playing like a Salavan song or like one of those remixes, I'm like, this is my crew. I have my crew here. We're all here. We're gonna hype this song up. And I played it, and my crew did a really good job of hyping it up. And every single time, oh yeah, it's a banger.
I salute, man. Thank you. Like I say, you gonna take some shots when I get there. Well,
Yeah,
definitely.
no, the crowd, I mean, everybody. It's not just, like the people who can understand the song. It's everybody in the club goes wild when that song comes on. Um, so this is actually your first time performing in Wausau and your first time performing in Kana too. So
Yes,
that,
it is, and that's like that's that's real big for me.
Hmm.
I want to thank you guys for bringing me out for that. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, well, go ahead.
Yeah,
What you be say something?
it yeah, it's a special event because have you performed your other songs like live before?
Yeah, I performed in Minnesota a lot, couple
Okay,
times. 'Cause I got
but
some
just not yet.
yeah, just not Kanaya, because the Kanaya is over relatively new. It's like just a little bit over a year, like a year and
Hmm.
a couple months, and it just hit 1 million views too. So thank you to everybody.
Yeah,
So
Mm.
my first
yeah,
time performing Kanaya, man, I'm eager for y'all. I'll make sure y'all get
yeah.
hype with me.
Everybody goes wild when NK plays it, so I'm sure it's going to be crazy when you're on stage, like
It's,
actually
yeah,
performing it. It's going to
yeah.
be pretty lit tomorrow. So we did have a question that came through for Casey. King had asked, what inspires you to come up with your lyrics?
My lyrics. Okay, so when I made Kanai, it was the beat first. 'Cause when I heard that beat, it was already like jumpy and like catchy. You know what I mean? They had a little bounce to it. So, I listen to it. I listen to a lot of Hmong music, a lot of other Hmong rappers too. Like I'm like not trying to knock what they do, but you know what I'm saying. Like I want to be something different or stand out. I like making music that's hype, or that's not like kind of sad, depressing all the time. You know what I mean? I like making music, making everybody get out of that or like get live. You know what I'm saying? So when I wrote it, I just like, I think the Bill Mom, Bill Day, you just know that reflect to the
Hmm.
OGs. Like, you're OG. Like, oh, no, mom on it. So, I just kind of put that boom, boom. And it's like, everything just started coming to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt it. And then when you feel something, it just comes to you naturally. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that's how it came to be.
Yeah, and then I feel like because I went back into my playlist and I listened to your songs that I had on my playlist, and a lot of it, a lot of your lyrics, I feel, it's stuff that you've gone through, right? Like it's personal experiences that kind of is reflected into your lyrics. So I think that's the biggest thing too is like King, like if you're having trouble coming up with lyrics, maybe just kind of think of who you are, like where you came from, and just kind of sticking true to like yourself. Like I personally connect better when I feel like the song is personal to the artist, because it just feels more real. So and back to NK, that's actually why I was never really big into EDM until I went to EDC in 2019 because it's totally like completely different like mood when you go there. But that's the reason why I didn't really click with EDM because there's not a lot of lyrics, right?
Mm.
So that's why I was kind of like, EDM's all right, it's really not my thing. But I mean, I have broadened my horizons, and I love all types of music now. But
Hey, I understand you on that too, cause I know like me like even though I do rap, I listen to a lot of music too. Like EDM is one of those things like it's a lot of feelings and involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's true. It's not a lot of lyrics, but it's more like the feeling, the mood, to get you
mhm,
in the mood. So
Yeah.
that's for all types of genre of music. Like if you feel something, you're gonna feel it, no matter what type of
mhm.
music it is. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we're gonna cut y'all off in a little bit. um, do you so what are your plans for like the future, like short term or long term plans as far as like your music career?
Well, everybody wants to get somewhere with their music, but if we're talking realistically, I'm at the point where I'm just want to do it for fun
Hmm.
and just like have fun with it and still do what I love, you know what I mean? And just put out good content for everybody to enjoy and just like music for everybody, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And just, and just give it my all until I can't do it no more. So, yeah, that's really it for me.
And then NK, what are your plans
So,
for your DJ
right.
career?
Um, for me, honestly, I love playing. It is a lot of work, but I mean, I guess musically, with my goal is to like, eventually make my own song, which is really gonna be interesting because I like a lot of trance, EDM, and hip hop. So like, what if I one day make something that's all actually, all three of those things, right? Um, that's a goal to get, but it's still it's still hitting there. I have a lot more time now, so I get more in touch with my music side, and I can actually like play around with these tracks and actually make remixes. So
maybe
Keep it.
KT can get together and work on your
collab,
visuals and make music videos together.
right?
Hey,
I was like, dude, that will be lit.
hey, I shoot music videos too, so like I do video production. So yeah, you want to get knowledge about that, and I know how to make. You want to learn know how to make your own songs, so I can help you out. But we'll talk about that more when I see you.
Right.
Definitely.
Let's see. What
Gotta
time
keep it DL, man. We gotta keep it secret from the crowd, man.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, what time is KT performing? He is going to be on by 11 o'clock tomorrow night. So, do come early. The doors open at 8. If you come before 10, there is no cover. And then KT, we do plan on having him on by 11 o'clock tomorrow night. So, come early, okay? Because you guys don't want to miss his performance. Spread the word. NK will be on stage by about 10 o'clock. That's kind of usually like her startup time is around 10. And then, yeah, KT will be on about 11. So, yeah, come early, guys, because you don't want to miss out on this performance. And again, come before 10 o'clock. There's no cover before then. So, any last questions? Please put them down below. Otherwise, NK and KT, do you guys have any last words for our audience before we let you guys go tonight?
Well, I just want to say thank you again to the town of Wausau. Thank you, Birdie. Thank you, Night School Club. Thank you, NK, for playing my shit in the club. Let people know. And to all the people that's watching, man, 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. sharp. Y'all got to be there, all right? So, and y'all see me, come out, vibe with me, man. Chill, have fun.
Yeah, and then honestly, I want to thank you, Birdie. One of my biggest supporters right there. And thanking everyone in Wausau. Honestly, I wouldn't have been this big, or like, I'm still growing too. But you guys really started me up. Building me up with that Wausau vibe and crowd. So I want to thank everyone with that.
We love our people.
Yeah.
Lots of people for sure. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any more questions. So again, come out early, guys. 10 o'clock or before 10, no cover. KT comes on at 11. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Wait, one more question. King said, NK, have you ever battled it out before?
No. I would like to try. I think I've done it. It wasn't really battling, but it was like just going back and forth with another DJ or two. But yeah, it wasn't really battling. But it was really interesting to see because like my hype versus the other DJ's hype was a little different. You can tell. But yeah.
I'll have to talk to John about because we always do like triple threats or like double troubles. I'll just talk to him about getting you in on one of those, and then yeah, but we can talk about that later on. But okay, y'all have a good night. If you guys are in Wausau tonight, come to night school. I am on the bar, so come and visit me. We do have drink specials. Otherwise, NK and KT, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Right.
And it's gonna be lit. So we'll see y'all soon.
All right, see you guys soon.
Bye.
They're asking if they can get pictures with both of you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Okay. Spread the word. Skylar, Weston, Sienna, Elena. Spread the word. They said yes. All right, we're gonna end the interview here. We'll see you guys soon.
All right,
All right, bye.
All right, bye.